Hey everybody, Chime Avalanche fan here with more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn walkthrough. So in the last episode, guys, we learned that there's a revolution going on in Crimea. So there's a guy named Ludwig who wants to take over Crimea and get rid of Queen Alincia. So now we're going to see what Braum and Nefni are going to do, because they just learned about this, so they've got to inform Queen Alincia. So let's see what happens.
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Braum and Nefni, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Braum and Nefni decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Alincia as to the gravity of the situation.
So now we are on Part 2, Chapter 2, Trides of Intrigue. And believe it or not, we're at the halfway point of our Part 2. So this is Castle Crimea.
I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies.
Oh no, Your Majesty, we don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Braum's story confirms what we've suspected all along.
Yes, as we thought, Duke Ludwig of Feliray is firing up a rebellion.
We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Alincia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner.
No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace
is due to my lack of experience as a ruler.
Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name, and all I've ever desired is a country where
war and hunger are unknown. Begging your pardon, Queen Alincia?
Yes, Braum?
Your Majesty's doing a bang-up job of it. This country's a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get the hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it. And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darnest to make this a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world. But for Ludwig to start bearing the drums of war as if it were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to appoint me the task of his capture? I myself will march into Feliray and see Ludwig and his rebels. No, Joffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I like to take that job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission. Alright. So we're just going to set up here, guys. I'm going to, well, not skip them. See how she just said she's afraid of Nefni's, but not Braum? It's like, how nice. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So basically you come here and Letha Mordecai get to come along. Gallia wants to assist, but Lucia basically, it's just, you know, this is Crimea's problem and not Gallia's. But just because all of Gallia can't help doesn't mean Leith and Mordecai aren't going to help. So Leith and Mordecai are going to join as well. And I apologize, guys, if I'm going too fast. I just want to get these conversations pretty quick, but I want you to see what they are. So basically the summary of that was Lucia's going to have Leith, Mordecai, Neolucci, and Leanne join you, which can help quite a bit. And the summary of this is you get a talisman, which I believe raises luck, luck or resistance. And before you go, Lucia talks to Joffrey. Hey, Bastion. So basic summary of that is you get an elixir. Now, unfortunately with this, you can't buy any items, but you can manage experience points if you want. Now, I should have showed you what I got in the previous one, I forget. But, so right now we got 3,000, so you could level anyone up, but not really. But what I will do, though, is I will do some trading here. We'll trade with Braum, actually. So he'll get the steel axe, and we'll give him one of the vulneraries too. And for the heck of it, we'll give Herb. Actually, nah, we'll just leave it like that. So we'll save it, and we'll kind of dig into this chapter. I won't be able to finish it, but we'll see how far we get. So now we are at Fellyray, which is, I believe, to the southeast of Melior. I think. I forget. Oh well. Well, well, my dear Lady Lucia, quite away from home, aren't we? Please do excuse the sudden visit, Your Grace. Princess Leanne, Lady Leith, this is Lord Ludwig, Duke of Fellyray. I was thinking that our Laguz guests might enjoy the fine fruits this region is known for. We have traveled quite a long way. I hope it won't be too much trouble. Don't be ridiculous. I could be nothing but delighted by a visit from you, Lady Lucia. Although I must admit, I would be all the more pleased if you had come such a long way just to see me. You are too kind, Lord Ludwig. Please, feel free to take your ease. You are welcome to stay in Fellyray as long as you desire. Well, of course, if they're in Fellyray, they can't defend Melior. That night. Oh look, there's a cave. This is it. This document is an order written by Ludwig himself, marked with his signet. If we show this to the Royal Assembly, we'll surely have the backing to indict him. Thank you so much, both of you. We have to quell this uprising before things get out of hand. If there is no war, we are happy, but if there is war, it is good we came. Ludwig is poor prey. He hides behind a shield of words, not realizing that words can be seen through. Yes, and that's quite fortunate for us. But we still have to get out of here without being detected. I wish I could read that, but I can't.
My lady, you mustn't raise your voice. Who's there? Show yourself. Princess Leanne, Sir Neolucci. I thought you had returned to the royal palace. What in the world are you doing here? Oh ho ho, forgive us. We just couldn't help but be concerned for you.
Well, what can I say? This just means we'll have to be even more careful to get out of here safely. Someone is coming.
Guards, this cave is only one exit. I guess that means we'll have to do this the hard way.
We've obtained enough evidence to inflict Ludwig, so there's no point in sticking around. Let's go. Alright, so like I said, we're just going to take a quick hit in this chapter. So basically the object of this is to beat the boss, who is located right up here. So we're quite a ways away. Now there's two paths you can go. You can go up and across, or just, well, there's multiple ways. If you go up this way, there's one enemy there, but he doesn't move, so it's not really worth it. So I'm not gonna bother. Whoops. So as you can see there in our little characters, if you can kind of see them because of the brightness. Hey, Braum leveled up, that's cool. But as you can see, we've got two new characters addition to our team. We've got Mordecai and Leith. Both fairly strong Lagoos. Since Lagoos can go up to level 40 now, Leith's halfway. And Mordecai is, well, almost halfway. So we'll burn some items here. How much damage can they do? Ooh, we'll hold back for now. I don't know why I did that. I did that for the experience points, but that's pretty much it. Oh, well, I got nothing. Really? He goes for Braum. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why he would, though. We'll give this a quick save. I think we're going to actually call it there, guys. So, I didn't really get too much into this game, but we'll eventually finish it. So, in that, guys, I will see you in the next episode of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Take care, guys.